Hey guys, Chicago injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here, and in today's video, we are going to talk about car accident. If you made a left turn, but the other guy who hit you was speeding, whose fault is it? Can you have a case if you are the one making the left turn? So, before we get into it, I wanted to tell you that I always used to have to use a microphone when doing these videos, and then for some reason my microphone stopped working, and like they wouldn't work with my phone anymore. I didn't really know why. So I bought a new microphone and I'm testing it out. It's like one of these little guys you clip onto your shirt, and I'm testing the volume on it. So the idea of a microphone is it's supposed to make the road noise and outside noise quieter, and the voice more clear. So I hope that the test works. Let me know in the comments section if the audio sounds cleaner or better, or whether I should do it with the mic or without the mic. The microphones in the Apple iPhone has gotten really good these days, but I have an older phone, and if the microphone makes the audio better, I'll use it. So I've had in the last year 3 different people call me. And they didn't call me first, but that's, there's a million lawyers in Chicagoland, and there's a lot of, major advertisers out there too, so it doesn't surprise me. I'm often not the first guy that gets called. I appreciate it when I am. I think I should be. But anyway, when I get a call, I got a call, and, these people said, oh, well, we talked to a couple different lawyers. Nobody wants to take our case. We don't understand why. And, they explained to me what happened. So it turns out that they're at a, red, yellow, green light, no turn arrow. And they're waiting to make a left turn. And the driver, they tell me, looks and doesn't see anybody coming, makes a left turn, and then a car that was speeding coming the other way hit them. So what you have to know about that? The rules of the road say that if you're making a left turn, you must yield to all oncoming traffic so close as to constitute a danger. That's a paraphrase of the rules of the road. The Illinois Motor Vehicle Code says if you want to turn left, it is on you. You have to make sure it's clear before you make that left turn, right? There's another one where I get a lot of calls where people are coming out of a driveway, private driveway, like a shopping center driveway. And when you're coming out of a driveway at a shopping center, the rule of the road says you treat it like a stop sign. And when you have a stop sign and the other guy doesn't have a stop sign, you are going to be at fault, because coming out of private drive, you have to yield to all approaching oncoming traffic close enough to constitute a threat, right? Well, what about the other driver who was speeding, right? So you're making a left turn, you have a green light, you look, you don't see anybody, you make your left turn, and somebody appears out of nowhere coming really fast and runs into you. Shouldn't it be a 50-50 case? Well, it's your word against their word about whether they were speeding, but everybody agrees you were turning left. And it's the same coming out of a private driveway or a parking lot. Everybody agrees that you were coming out of the parking lot and they are on the through street. So it makes it exceptionally, exceptionally difficult. Now, listen, there are some exceptions. Sometimes you can win a personal injury case if you're turning left. Here are some examples. If the oncoming street is a curve and the other car is coming around the curve at 100 miles an hour, or 80 miles an hour, or 60 miles an hour when it's a 15 mile an hour speed zone, then you have a case, okay? If you have a turn arrow and the oncoming if you have a turn arrow, a left turn arrow, then that automatically means the oncoming traffic has a red light. So if you have a left turn arrow, you might have a case. Got a hair in my mouth. Is that weird? That's pretty weird, right? Sorry about that. And that's basically how it goes. You're going to play merry hell finding a lawyer who wants to take a case where you're the one turning left and they're going straight, right? Like, that's just sort of like the way it is, right? If you're going straight and somebody else makes a left turn, it's 100% their fault. Again, there are extenuating circumstances, and it's good to talk to a lawyer after a crash because your case might have an extenuating circumstance. Like I off the top of my head, I know I have 2 cases in the office where our clients are turning left. One involves one of those additional series of facts, and the other one involves a turn arrow, where my guy's got a green turn arrow, right? So there are situations where you can win a left turn case, but usually not. And so if you're calling and calling and calling and nobody wants to take your case, it might be that they're just not listening to you and they're not getting details, or it might be that it's just your standard left turn case and whoever's turning left. I mean, there's like 3 kinds of car crash cases that this is like the way lawyers think about them. If you're coming out of a private driveway, if you're making a left turn, or you rear end somebody, those 3 things, you have an uphill battle to get money on the case, right? And there's a lot of lawyers out there who only want the slam dunk easy cases. I'd like to have an office full of slam dunk easy cases. That would be pretty awesome. As far as I'm concerned, I would like that. But anyway, that's sort of where we're at. So that's where we're at, and that's where we're at, folks. Anyway, sorry, I'm a little distracted today. I haven't had my coffee, and I'll be honest, I'm thinking about all the stuff I have to do in the office. So sorry for a little distracted video, and I had to pull a piece of hair out of my mouth in the middle of the video. Pretty crazy. If I was more a professional guy, I would probably edit me pulling the hair out of my mouth out of the video, but I just figure we're all friends here, so why not do it? So anyway, I hope that information helps you. I know it's not good news, but coming out of a private driveway, left turn, rear-ending somebody, boy, you better have some special facts to have any chances to win, and most lawyers are going to turn those cases down. I hope you and your family are doing well, are enjoying your day, and if you need any help, give me a call, 312-500-4500. If you want to know what your case might be worth without talking to a lawyer, I've got a bunch of useful tools on my website. I'll leave the website addresses in my description, and if you enjoy my videos and don't mind, it would really help me if you left me a 5-star review on Google. I'll leave a link in the description. Thanks so much, and have a great day.